I think the girls with their nails done now.
Hello everyone, this is Black here. Today I'll be discussing the best aid heroes for your setups in all game mode. Now these will not be exact best aid heroes because I don't know what you guys are using as your heroes. Some heroes take different aid heroes to others, but these are going to be an overall of the standard best aid heroes which seem to be used most commonly in each game mode. Starting off with hero trials. Ravager seems to be the first aid because he grants, well it's only level 6 so it'll be better than this, but grants invisibility for 4.5 seconds whenever deployed hero takes damage greater than 35% of his or her current HP from a hit. Also heals deployed hero for 100% of the damage taken and forces all enemy heroes attacking them to redirect their hits to another target. Ineffective if there's no other targets. Cooldown is 75 seconds, upgradable when my active skill reaches level 16. Next, Berserker. This one is, in my opinion, the most important aid hero of all of them. Once again, depends on the game mode, depends on your setup, but I think this one is the most important one overall. So your Berserker aid, Berserker's Blessing. Mine is level 9. You want to try and, no, I think level 9 is the best you can get it to. Might be level 10. Don't know, get as high as you can. For 1 second, damage dealt to the deployed hero can't exceed 15% of his max HP. Automatically upgrades when max skill reaches level 28. Necessarily just get it level 9. I recommend get it level 9 like I have. Get 5 of them, you're good to go. If you pay to play, lots of good heroes such as Sexy Ray, Sexy King, Nick, people like them, level 28, of course, straight out. You're gonna want to get, you're gonna be able to get it. You can afford to get it with the amount of rings that you probably got. Get it straight at level 28. But for the average player or higher player, level 9 is good enough. Now on to Enchantress. This one is, I'd say she's important. I think you could swap her out in some cases, but I personally think this one's a very important aid hero, especially if you find that your hero is dying easily. This is the aid hero you want, as well as Berserker and Ravager. So Illuminate dispels all negative statuses once and restores 70,000 HP when hero's HP falls below 20%, 40%, 60% and 80% of their HP. Trigger once per HP threshold, so it means it's going to trigger per each one. So once it hits 80% it will trigger, 60% trigger, 40% trigger, 20% trigger. So that's 4 times basically. Upgrades automatically when skill reaches level 28 once again, and of course the exact same as I just said. So in my opinion they're the best aid heroes for hero trials. This one's level 8, should have shown you guys that one. But I recommend try and get them all to level 9 aid skill. I'd say try and get them the aid skill to level 9 if you can. Of course if you're only starting to get it, put them all in and gradually upgrade them as you go along like I have. That's why you can see some of them are lower than others, but I'm still working on them. Currently I'm actually working on an aid hero which I'm going to discuss in a second. Base Siege. So as you can see, different ones. Ironclad is my personal favourite for Base Siege. As I said in my update video in the last video, I struggle with the power of my heroes to kill other people's heroes. Hero trials I'm alright, no problem. Hero arena, I just killed the arena building. Ancient relic, well, everyone can kill that pretty much. I be shocked if someone can't kill it really. You have to be very new to the game. But Guild Clash, Base Siege, attacking people's bases is where I really struggle. Ironclad Aid is what I use. I would camp 3-star them, probably camp 2-star them. But I use this to kill their building so I can get 1 star. Yes, 9 trophies. But if you do that 10 times, that's 90 trophies. You just gotta hope that you don't go and get attacked a bunch of times. So aid skill level 9. Demolisher. Deployed hero deals 70% more damage to buildings and clones. That would be specifically against Shawan, I would have thought. But of course Shawan very rarely used anymore. That's coming from the guy who has an enlightened Shawan. It's not very good anymore. It's one of the worst heroes in the game now. I think it's alright as an aid hero sometimes, some setups, but I wouldn't recommend using it unless you got a specific hero who it's good with. Gain 70% more damage red against them, that being the buildings clones. Upgrades an active skill which is level 28. Aid result. Damage from skills is reduced by 0.5% and HP is increased by 230 from mercenaries. Not too big a difference, but every little thing matters, isn't it, really? No awesome at it. Another aid hero which is debatable. Half of people in this game would say yes, Bangle is a very good aid hero. I use him, good aid hero. And half of them would say don't need him, not worth it, taking up a valuable space. Personally, I can see the use in him, I can see why he's good, but I don't use him. I think once you get all of your aid heroes and your heroes to a certain stage, you don't need him. I think it's good for players trying to work up their heroes and aids. So Pangoli's aid skill is Endless Fury. When heroes' HP drops to 0, so basically they die, for the first time in battle, it grants immortality and increases attack rate by 35% for 9 seconds. So it keeps your hero alive. Upgrades automatically when active skill reaches 18 because I don't have it completely to level 9 yet. So as it's like I said, for newer players it's good because it'll keep your heroes alive for longer, allow you to fight for more in the battle, hopefully last out that amount of time. But for really good players, good heroes, good aid heroes, you don't need it. You want to get yourself Ironclad, Berserker and Enchantress. That's the base siege. But Bangle is a good aid hero for newer players to middle players in like halfway point kind of. Let's go to arena now. Now this one is very similar. I don't know why. It's debatable really, because if you want, this one isn't exactly a specific setup, it's really to do with each hero. For your heroes which are used to attack their heroes, Berserker, Ravager and Enchantress, that's what I recommend. Quick Sage, Seeking got it, Rennie Van's got it. But for your I mean Panfacilia, who kills the arena building, I recommend you to have Sapphirex because she can deal plus 25% more damage, normal and skill, and increases HP by 25% when deployed. What am I saying Berserker for? I don't know why. Ironclad, as I said, 70% more damage to buildings. Makes sense because it kills the hero arena easier. And Shawan, as I talked about, depends on your hero, but this one seems alright for me. I find was like a good aid hero, and Shawan very good aid skill and stuff. So Shawan's aid is Barbed Plate. Increases deployed heroes attack by 30%, reflects 45% skill damage and 15% attack damage. So that's good to battle against stuns, Great Sage for example. stuff like that. Yeah, I find it useful for arena. Now on to Battle Royale. One specific aid hero who you really want. I don't have it yet. I'm working on them. Sapphirex. I've already covered part of it, but I haven't covered the most important part. So of course, Sapphirex aid, Icy Seal, deals plus 25% damage, normal and skill damage, and increases HP by 25% when deployed. Damage and HP bonuses times 2 in Battle Royale. This is why it's so important, because you get times 2 that. So Res does 25% more damage and skill and increases HP by 25% in normal. In Battle Royale, you can make that plus 50% damage, normal and skill, plus 50% HP. That's why it's so important. So I recommend you get that level 10. Level 10 really, that's what you need. You want to try and get 5 of them, like I said before. Most of your 8 heroes, you want to try and get 5 of them, really. Not all of them. The ones that are specific to heroes, so specific to one certain hero or 2 certain heroes, just get as many as you need for the heroes. But ones like Berserker, Enchantress, Ironclad, Sapphirex, Ravager, get 5 of them, 5 of each. I was thinking about missing out anymore now. Guild boss, I don't know very much really. They heroes for guild boss. I think it's really hero dependent in guild boss. I don't think there's an overall best setup of aids. I think it depends on the guild boss and on the heroes which you're using. So I don't really want to cover that. I'm just going to leave it as Blockhead is a good aid hero. Explain this one, he's actually pretty good. So Savage Oath increases a deployed hero's attack rate by 10%. Of course that's much better than that. I think it goes up to like 25%. Mine's just low. So that's alright if you need it for your hero. I wouldn't so much recommend Wolven Fiend really. I can't really cover guild boss because I don't know really. I think it's dependent on hero and the guild boss really, so I'm not going to go too much into that. Hope this made sense to everyone. If you get any questions, please ask me below in the comment section, and I hope this is useful to you guys. I'm gonna have a look, see if I can look at what other people have been using in the guild boss. No, that's not helpful. Yesterday's no. Alright then. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, peace out.